Hey guys, welcome to the race video briefing for the BUCS Sprint Triathlon held here at beautiful Lake 32 in the heart of the Cotswold Water Park. Rescheduled from the event which was due to be down in Wales. Unfortunately we can't hold it there due to the current COVID restrictions in the country. So a big thanks to the team here for letting us put the event on at such short notice. So for you guys, first thing up, car parking. Please follow the instructions which will be included in the race information letter. There will be different car parks dependent on what type of transport you are coming in. So please take care to read that information carefully and make sure you park in the correct location. When you're parked, follow the signs, which will be a black arrow on an orange or pink background to Lake 32 itself and the transition area. When you've followed the signs from the car park, you'll enter through this gate and this field will become transition. The first thing, a nominated member of the team will collect all the race timing chips and envelopes containing your race numbers. That gazebo will be stationed in the corner of the field. You can then go back to your team and affix all the numbers to your bikes, have your bibs and pop your chips straight on your left ankle. Make sure the correct person has the correct race envelope. They will be named. It'll be into transition, which will be here somewhere, and it will be rack anywhere, max 5 or 6 per rack depending on the length of the poles. One end of transition will be dedicated bike out and bike in, which will follow the line of the hedge and go up to the gate and out onto the route. And then at the other end of transition here, we'll have swim in and run out. Now we're down at the swim start, so you're going to come from transition down the gravel track to the swim start, and you're going to queue in an orderly manner, keep well spread out, obeying all the social distancing guidelines through the barriers which will be out, so you will enter the water here. It's rolling starts, one person every 5 seconds. There'll be a timing mat just before you get in the water which will start your time for you. You'll head into the water, 750 meters. Course will be laid out for you. We'll put that up on the morning at transition so you can see what it is. It'll also be well marked with the boys by the water safety team here at Waterland at Lake 32. Usual rules apply in the water. It will be wetsuit compulsory, so there won't be an option to race without a wetsuit. Everyone will have to have a swim hat on, which we will provide at the start of the swim itself, so you can pop it on. If you do get in trouble when you're out swimming, roll onto your back, stick your hand in the air, and a member of the rescue team will come and rescue you. Please do not grab the boat, just follow instructions as necessary from them and we'll get you safely to the side. Here we are at the swim out section of the course. So you're going to swim in, you'll be directed in. We'll be getting you out on the bank here. There'll be a big gantry up for you to spot which says swim in. It will then be round the corner of the lake. The gate in front of us here will be opened for you to run through. It will all be barriered off also, and we come through this gate, which of course will be opened as well, and into transition. So T1. So the transitions for this event are neutralized. As you come in and you cross the timing points, the time will be neutralized for 4 minutes. So you have 4 minutes to sort yourself out, wetsuit off. Get your bike, helmet on first please, and done up. Guys, get your bike, then run out through bike out, which will be at the top of the field. You then follow the line up to the gate. And at the gate, you're going to take your bike out onto the road. Run a few yards down the road to the mountain line, and on you get. The bike course is 2 laps. You're actually going to come past transition at the end of your first lap. As you come past transition, be aware of people coming out to start their bike. And at the end of the second lap, you're just going to come in bare left, get to the dismount zone. That car's just past it. Dismount your bike and then run back into transition through this gate, up and in, through bike in. At the end of your second lap, just take care of people who will be overtaking you to start their second lap. Please just take care. It will be well signed, well marshalled, guys. When you come back into T2, again, we have a neutralised transition from bike in to run out. This time it'll be just 2 minutes, guys, just 2 minutes. Find your racking spot, pop your bike back on the rack, then please unclip and take off your helmet, and you'll be able to come out and back through this gate, which will now be run out. The run course is 2 laps of the lake, so you will pass transition twice. So you'll head off in this direction, you can see there, and bear right. You head off, do 2 full laps of the lake. So at the end of your first lap, you'll come back past and through, and then at the end of your second lap, you'll follow this through and go down towards the finish, which will be where you entered the swim. Here we are, the exit of transition. This is a point where Mount will be. You'll head off, bear down the lane, go to the right, and then the course is, as mentioned, 2 laps. It's all left turns. Left turn at the end of the road, about 300 metres away. You then go down the road on the spine road and take a left about a mile or so in. That left, what we're going to ask you to do, guys, is as you approach, is you need to be prepared to stop. Doesn't mean you have to stop, you need to be prepared to stop. So we want to see you unclip so that if necessary you could stop. It's then another left in the village of Siddington. Please take care with all the local residents. Please take care, give them respect, give them a time of day, be pleasant, please. Then another left to bring you back down on this road, and as mentioned, you're going to come straight back past transition and complete the route again. The end of your second lap, you're going to dismount just before the gate, somewhere here. You can see the gate somewhere here, and then back into transition. Remember, guys, this is a non-drafting race. There will be draft busters out there. You must keep 10 meters to the person in front. When you pass them, you must be 2 meters wide at all times. The road is plenty wide enough. If you can't get the pass done in 25 seconds, you must drop back. There will be no appeals on drafting. If you're caught drafting, it will be a penalty. On the day then, guys, this will be the finish area. The vehicles obviously will not be here. It'll be well barriered off, well signed. You'll bear off to the right where that Land Rover Discovery is, and that'll be into the finish along the line of where the cars are. Slightly to the left will be the lap point, and you'll head off through the woods just behind. It is all trail, the run. Normal trainers will be absolutely fine. Road trainers will be absolutely fine though. When you've finished, time to recover, grab your medal, grab a drink, and then you can head yourself back down along the road and back to transition. So guys, that's it, that's a race. Just a few important things to remember. As I mentioned at the start, please make sure you followed all the instructions on the race information regarding parking. You must wear a face covering at all times in transition when you are not racing. So when you are racking, you must have a face covering on. Then when the race is finished, when you get back to your bike, please pop a face covering on as well, please. Whoever is your assigned team captain and collecting the chips and bibs, you need to have a face covering on when you're there. Please adhere to all social distancing guidelines at all time and the rule of 6. Other than that, guys, we're really excited about welcoming you to Lake 32. Have a great race, stay safe.